Hello everyone. Today let's study bottom consonant pronunciation. Bottom consonant pronunciation changes depending upon what consonants follow them. Today we will study bottom consonant pronunciation when nun is following. Nun is a word ending of a modifier that is put before noun. So nun is most commonly used noun word. When noun is following the bottom consonant, how the bottom consonant pronunciation changes. We will study them. This is important. Listen to this. 잃어버린 아이를 찾는 것은 힘든 일이다. 더위를 참는 것은 힘든 일이다. Could you see the difference in pronunciation? Almost all Korean sentences have nun word included. So there are a lot of words with nun, so you should know how to say those words with nun correctly. Let's take for example like 낳다. Present tense of 낳다 is 낳는다. You read this word like 낳는다, 난. And then you have another word here, 낳다, and present tense sounds the same as 낳는다. So, why? Because here at the bottom and here at the bottom, when they are followed by 는, this here and here sounds like niun. Therefore, depending upon what consonant you have at the bottom and when they are followed by nun, the bottom consonant sounds different. Let's take example with 굶는다, 없는다, 잡는다, 밟는다. So these 비읍 bottom consonant and real 비읍 bottom consonant sounds the same, like 미음. And this 비읍 감는다, 없는다 also sounds the same as 미음. So this 없는다 sounds the same. So you should consider the context to understand these words. For example, listen to these two sentences. 빵을 굽는 것은 재미있는 일이다. 밥을 굽는 것은 힘든 일이다. You have the same sounding word, 굽는. So you should understand this word. There's no word like this in Korean language. So you should consider where this sound comes from. The only possible way to consider is switch 미음 into 비읍. And then you can consider this 굽는 into 굽는, this word. Now read this word. 깎는다, 닦는다, 썩는다, 섞는다, 읽는다, 찍는다. So twin consonant 기억 and just 기억 sounds like 이응 before 는. You should know this to understand these two sentences. 밥이 익는 소리가 난다. 읽는. 책을 읽는 재미가 있다. You have 읽는. So put this into 기억. Now you have 읽는. So 밥이 익다 is the rice is boiled and done. 책을 읽는, so put this here again. But 책 cannot get boiled and done because 책 is a book. Then the closest one you can guess is 읽다. This 읽다 is to read. So if you understand the sound rule, you can have better understanding when you listen to that. Now let's read this word. 갖는다, 갖는다. Could you hear any difference in the pronunciation? There is no difference in the pronunciation. 벗는다, 뱉는다, 낳는다, 놓는다, 쫓는다, 쫓는다. 소, 지읒, 디귿, 시옷, 티읕, 히읗, 치읓. When these are put before nun, all these sound like niun. When the bottom consonant are not 비읍, 피읍, these change into 미음. And when the bottom consonant are not 기역 or twin 쌍기역, these change into 이응. When the bottom consonants are not these, all the remaining bottom consonants can change into 니은. Remember this and listen to these two sentences. 아이를 낳는 것은 기쁘다. 병이 낫는 것은 기쁘다. So you have the same 낫는. You can change this niun into all possible choices. And then if you have Korean vocabulary, you can consider, because you have 아이를 낳는, and then change this into 히읗. 병이 낫는, you can change that into 시옷. So today we learned how to say bottom consonant correctly when they are put before nun. Now are you confident saying all the nun word correctly? Thank you very much.